Within you, it really helped me because I was able to really build that confidence with every course. I remember getting a lot of good support, a lot of great feedback. When I was with all those other people doing the exact same thing, it gave me even more confidence to know that we're all in this together and that they're dealing with a lot of the same things that I'm dealing with of juggling life and school. I'm originally from Chicago, and I grew up pretty shy as a shy kid. For me, a lot of decisions that I made was based off of the expectations of other people around me. Initially, I made the decision that I wanted to go into pharmacy school, and as soon as I got in, I realized very quickly that it just wasn't for me. When I graduated with my undergraduate degree, I was kind of broken. A lot of confidence was gone. I didn't know what to do. I started applying for jobs like crazy. I ended up falling into a job, so they called me in for a project management job, but I had applied for all types of roles. When I first started working in project management, I felt like this was the career that could probably work for me and that I really liked because I was naturally organized. I was naturally curious about the work. And so once I got the footing, then I said, okay, well, what's the next step? What do I want to do now about my education so I could further my career? When I was looking up National University, it was really important to me to find a school that matched my life, as busy as my life was, and maybe not as traditional because that didn't work for me. I wasn't a traditional student. And then I remember seeing the 1-month classes, and then that piqued my interest because I always had this saying of I can do anything in 1 month. My experience was really great with the staff at NU. So because I think my professors were actually working in their field, for me being early in my career at the time, I was able to not just get the knowledge from the courses, but also be able to ask them about their careers. I needed someone who had real life experience to be able to share their wisdom with me, to be able to guide me along my path. For me, it was different because now I was in this program where I was actually enjoying the work, and I actually saw how it would benefit me and how I could build my future based upon this, but it also actually worked with my work schedule too, so it was practical. NU helped me in a few different ways. One of them was just in a practical sense. And so as I continued on in my career, I think a lot of it from NU was confidence and knowing that if I can get through the MBA program and I can do so well in it and I could excel in it, that I really could take those skills and transfer those to anything I want to do in my career and in my life. For me, I built a very successful corporate career, but one of the things that was still a struggle for me is that I was still usually the only woman or the woman of color in the room. So I created that with Women of Project Management. Women of Project Management is the only community created to support and amplify the voices of women and women of color in the project management industry worldwide, because what I've learned is a lot of women, no matter where they are in the world, feel the same way. This has been my dream for a very long time, and helping women and being able to support women in this way is something very unique and special, and that I do not take for granted.
November 12th will forever now be known as the day that Asya Watkins and the Women of Project Management are honored in this city.
With NU, it really helped me because I was able to really build that confidence with every course. It really kind of shifted my perspective after I graduated because I knew that I could take all those skills and I could do anything with it. And so enrolling at NU, I was able to get that power back.